to have some undercorrection, or no correction, so you can learn about the changes that happening to your visual system during the relearning how to see process. It's enough to have about 1 to 2 diopter less, so there will be enough space for working comfortably. Could be more in cases when it's already comfortable since the method is working fast. The vagus nerve holds significant importance within the parasympathetic nervous system, where it serves as a pivotal regulator of diverse bodily functions such as heart rate, digestion, and respiratory activity. Activation of the parasympathetic nervous system prompts these organs to enter a state of heightened relaxation. Your sympathetic nervous system, on the other hand, is best known for its role in responding to dangerous or stressful situations. In those situations, it activates to speed up your heart rate, deliver more blood to areas of your body that need more oxygen, or other responses to help you get out of danger. Significantly concerning the eyes, our sympathetic nervous system fixes the gaze onto a single object, perceiving it as a potential concern or threat. Consequently, our attention becomes fixated on this object, which could be any routine task or activity causing us distress. This tendency to mentally fixate on perceived danger varies in intensity and is a learned behavior. Overuse of the small area of central vision can lead to various stresses on the visual system. The central part of the photoreceptors is only about less than 5% of our photoreceptors. Lock on this area can be stressful, potentially contributing to conditions like myopia and exacerbating existing vision issues. In contrast, utilizing the peripheral vision allows for a more relaxed and expansive visual experience. Vagus nerve have a role in influencing visual perception. The connection between the vagus nerve and peripheral vision highlights the intricate relationship between the nervous system and visual processing. Activating the peripheral vision is the key component here. Usually the difference in the prescription person have correlates with how much is use of the peripheral vision related to central vision. Some people tend to accumulate bad habits of getting stressed that seems to be permanent, not fully releasing it, and that what make it feels like permanent vision issue, but actually as more we learn how to unlock the central fixation, the process will look very dynamic. Maybe even too much of a dynamic, as relaxing can be state your eyes desired but could not get. You may feel new feelings, which is normal. Things you will experience during the process. 1. You may experience bit of double vision. While the vision be clearer as you will remove the gaze lock on both of the eyes, each eye will work more independently and it's normal to have some double vision, which anyway will disappear, especially when using central vision. We tend to avoid this phenomenon by doing it, creating less independent and locked eyes. Important to know it's part of the process. 2. Changes in vision sharpness. After a short period of time you can notice changes in vision, from getting sharper images temporary to permanent changes that don't require anything from you to do. After accepting the idea of changes, it will be normal to expect that every time you do specific actions that will be soon described in details. 3. Having feeling of watery eyes. It's normal reaction to changes that happen in the eye, but can happen more often as changes are happening more often. 4. Having feeling of dry eyes or sand in the eyes. After proper use of the central/peripheral vision, there is more balance in the eye, especially in the muscles around the eye and the ciliary muscle inside the eye. It affects the shape of the eye and changes it to normal size. It can give different new feelings after time, they disappear. 5. Looking through fog kind of vision. After your vision improves, usually it takes for your brain some time to get used to the new sharper image, so you may experience also double images created by the way things were before. In the sharper image it may feel like looking through a foggy window. But that's good sign actually. There is 2 different ways to practice it. While you don't need to do any task, which is easier at the beginning, and while you have some tasks you need to do. Let's do the first one in this practice. Find comfortable place where you are no bothered by any activity except doing few very specific motions. First part, vertical lines. fine vertical line could be imaginary or as part of physical object in front of you, as it will be easier to follow. Follow this line few times up and down, this will be the line you will go back to after next step. Second part, horizontal lines. After first step your eyes should be in state of relaxation, you need to do horizontal divergent movement with the eyes, both of them together, it's okay to do with one eye more, it will be easier later.
Ever wondered if simple eye movements could help improve your vision? Well, it's time to find out. Imagine unlocking your eyes from their central focus, allowing each to tap into its maximum peripheral vision. Interested in giving it a try? Stick around to find out more. So, how does this eye exercise work? It's simpler than you might think. Imagine a tall, vertical object in front of you. It could be anything from a towering skyscraper to the stem of a flower. Now, let's start the exercise. Begin at the base of the object and let your gaze climb upwards at a speed that feels comfortable to you. Follow the length of the object all the way to the top. Once you've reached the peak, it's time to descend. Lower your gaze, tracing the line of the object as you come back down, again at your own pace. The aim here is to disengage the lock on your central vision, allowing each eye to maximize its peripheral vision capacity. That's it. Just a simple up and down movement can make a difference. But wait, there's more. To enhance the effectiveness of this exercise, we introduce an intriguing twist simultaneous horizontal movements. Imagine this. After your eyes have traced the vertical line, let them wander in sync. If your gaze is on the left, gently guide your eyes further to the left while simultaneously moving them to the right. If you're looking right, let your vision sweep more to the right, but also try to push your gaze to the left. This might take some practice. You'll be able to move your eyes to the left and right at the same time, while maintaining your focus on the vertical line. It's as uncomplicated as that. With just these basic movements, you're on the pathway to better vision. So let's quickly recap what you've mastered today. The exercise involves locating a vertical object, trailing it with your eyes up and down, then integrating side-to-side movements. An essential point to remember is the horizontal of both eyes synchronously. It's not about the speed, but the uniformity of your movements. Engaging in these exercises daily could potentially enhance your vision. Thank you for watching.
Subscribe for more, and get in touch for personal assistance. Small donation as support future videos.